Okay, right, this is an interesting one, nice and colourful. Wonder how, oh shit, hear that? That was the scanner. Shit, that sounded really bad. That's probably going to be the thing that goes wrong when this machine finally breaks down, is the scanner. Scanner doesn't sound too good, so that was not a good sound I heard. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it was pretty loud. That's why I hate companies like Konica Minolta and their stupid love of money. Really stupid, really dumb. You could almost say it's caca. In other words, shit. It's a caca of a company, Konica Minolta. Alright, now let's see. We're going to add a background colour to this, or we're just going to leave it. We're just going to leave it. We'll see what we come up with. What have we got? We got here another Woolworths free recipe card. The perfect meze platter. Meze, whatever that. I think that's Lebanese or something. We're just going to use this to make an interesting demo out of. So let's see how we go. Oh, there it goes again. You heard that sound? That was the scanner. That was not a good sound. I don't feel like having to call a technician and get this fixed. I just want to keep going with what I'm doing and just keep uploading them and that. Technician wouldn't come today anyway because it's fucking Sunday. But anyway, we've made that too big. It looks nice, but I wanted some more of the other colours in it. So I'm wondering if we're just going to maybe take away the enlargement. So we're just going to take out the enlargement this time, and we're just going to slip and slide it. We just want to have most of the image in the page. So basically, yeah. But Konica Minolta just don't know. And there it goes again. The scanner's really making a lot of noise. You can just hear it again. It's not a good sound. I don't care if Konica Minolta look bad on YouTube because of me. Well, so be it. I don't care because I don't like them. I don't like the people in the company. I don't like the people who run the company. They don't basically win my respect and admiration. They just win my scorn. Now I'm going to decide which one I'm going to use. This one's still got a bit of that ugliness in. So we're going to use that one, even though it looks a bit la-di-da boring. Well, it looks like it's going to make a good mirror image, so we're going to work with that, I've decided. So we're going to just set this up. I don't know what we're going to do with this exactly. We're going to maybe make it into a negative image for all I know. Actually, I'm going to save that up for when I'm going to make this a negative positive, so it's going to get borders on it anyway. So we're just going to making it, okay, we're going here first for some reason. We normally do go here and do it anyway when we make a negative positive. We don't always have to make a negative positive, you know, when I'm starting out. So I'm wondering what background colour we could add to this. I'm thinking we're going to use red, and we're just going to rattle off these features. But I don't admire Konica Minolta. What are we doing there? I don't admire Konica Minolta. I don't have any respect for them. I just use their kit. I've just got a piece of their kit right here and I use it. I try to keep people entertained on YouTube and that, and hopefully talk about some intelligence shit occasionally. Now this scanner's really been mucking up on me lately, with that noise. I just hope this damn machine doesn't break. It's under a service agreement, so that'll be fine, but I'll have to wait around for a technician to come if that happens. Now that looks interesting. Yeah, I do like the, there's bits of red there and there. Wondering if we're going to leave it like that, or if we're going to add a different colour, or if we're going to change the hue. Maybe the hue could improve. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with this. I was thinking yellow might be a better colour. I'm wondering if we're just going to leave it like that, and we're just going to take our master copy off, and we're just going to make a secondary master copy with that. So we're just going to put that aside, and we're just going to take this one, and this one's going to have the borders removed, and we don't want to make borders here and there. Now I had it on, that's right, I had it on copy paper for a reason. It was a master copy being used, so we're just trying to decide how we're going to do this. So we're just going to overlap the page on the edges there. So it's a little bit difficult trying to get it in place like that. Just a little bit of an overlap, we don't need too much. We want to hide the borders around there. So now we're just going to quickly, oh fuck Konica, stupid machine, stupid company. 104 that way, 104 this way. Right, we're now going to switch off. Let me get rid of text enhance. And this can go to standard. And we're just going to switch that off, switch this off. And then we're just going to work on the colours. The hue can go to the middle. The red we're going to leave. Maybe some brightness could be added to this instead of it being too dark. So let's see how we go. Yeah, hear that sound? It's not a good sound, folks. I've got a gut feeling this machine's going to break. It's hard to know whether to report the sound or whether to report an actual break. It's hard to know, because if you report the sound, you could potentially, from what I can tell, could potentially avoid a breakdown. But it may be too early. That company may want to just have it reported when the machine actually dies on you, or malfunctions, should I say, not die. Scanner noises are not an indication of the machine dying. It's an indication that the machine could break. Now we're leaving that on there. I don't like the way I used red. I would have preferred yellow to contrast with the other warmer colours. So that scanner noise is becoming more persistent, which is not good. So let's see how this looks. That looks, in some ways it looks better, but you can't see, the red is just too hidden. It just looks too blended. I'm wondering if we're going to go back or if we're going to keep it like this. I'm not happy with the way the red has just got a blending effect. It would have looked better with yellow. I don't like this result, folks. And that's too dark. I just don't like it, folks. I just don't like it. But sometimes you can't always produce a demo that's exactly to what you like. Sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. So I'm wondering if we're going to negative positive reverse this, and I don't know if this is going to actually make it work. We've got to darken it again, and now the hue is there, and let's see what we can do by reiterating the negative image. It's probably going to look shit. I'm going to say it's going to look shit, and we just go back to what we were doing. So I'm trying I don't want to produce a demo that's crap, that I see as crap. But yeah, that does look that looks quite nice. You can see that now the red is turned to blue and it's more contrasty. We can add a background colour, and that one will be yellow. We're going to add yellow now, so it looks like we can rescue this demo by the looks of things. So now we're just going to add our background colour, and I think yellow will be an ideal colour for this particular thing. So let's see how we go. If the yellow is strong enough. I don't want to have to make another intermediate master copy, so I'm going to hope that the yellow is strong enough to sort of bring all the other colours to life, because we do need yellow. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not a great, it's not the best, but it looks better than the other shit. It looks more interesting. We've got some blue and we've got some warm and hot colour, cool and hot colours together. So I'm wondering where the centre of this is, if it's going to be here or here. That looks like a really good centrepiece there. Or maybe it's hard to decide, folks. I'm thinking that's the centre. Alright, let's just get going. Let's just quickly make an... Oh, fuck. Did I just clear it? I thought I just cleared it. I thought I fucked up. I'm sure I pressed the stop button by accident. But it didn't clear all the features for some reason. That's really odd. Oh, man, maybe it was meant to be. Maybe this was meant to be, folks. Sometimes strange things do happen in my life, and they happen a lot with photocopiers. Surprisingly, not surprisingly so, because I do have a very close relationship with photocopier equipment, and basically some things just happen that aren't always exactly logical, but basically they work out for the better. So this demo's become maybe a bit more entertaining because I've actually found a way out of this tangle. I didn't just resort myself and say, right, I don't want this demo to be too long, I'm just going to cut it here. Sometimes I do that. I've done that before, and it's hard sometimes to know, because sometimes there are originals which just don't respond well to the treatment. I do not like this red. It looks a bit too orangey black or browny, more like brown, but it's not a bad image. It's not the worst. So, and I now see that the red, it's become more contrasty now that we're working, now that's cool colours. So I'm really happy overall compared with what I was, with what I had. I just nudged these out of place, but I think that's good enough. So now I think we can now call this prolongated demo quits.